So I'm sitting here watching about the ICE raids, right? And let me say this. If you are an African American, this is for you. Don't get in that. The strategy is beginning with different ethnicities, okay? But what they want us to do is they want us to jump in because they want a reason to put our butts in jail. Be careful about, you're supposed to help your brother. Yes, you are. Pray. Do not get out there in those streets acting like you the next, what they call a martyr, because you will be. Stay in the house.
Hello family, welcome to another episode of my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, feel free to like and hit the subscribe icon. Today our concentration will still be on Los Angeles ICE raids and protests. We are all sorry for what is happening to the Mexican and Latino communities. We stand with them in spirit, and this way will surely come to pass. Now let's talk about Black Americans, specifically the African Americans in Los Angeles. Remember, this fight is not yours. Don't go out protesting how bad the ICE department is. They will come at you and you will get locked up. The Latino and Mexican community, most of them voted for Donald J. Trump. Now they are paying the price since the president has no mercy on their forceful eviction. Remember, Black Americans, the raids will go on for the next 30 upcoming days. So don't join hands and walk on the streets protesting. Let's watch the following videos from our beloved African American.
Hey now, this is for my black women. I gotta give it to you guys. I gotta give it to you guys. I know so many of y'all went in on me because I voted for Trump. And I forgive you. I forgive you and I still love you. But most importantly, I am so proud of y'all right now. I am so proud of our black women right now. Because you said you're not going out to protest no more for nobody. We never benefited from no protest, no march, no nothing. Everything we went out there for, which I've been trying to explain to you guys, it don't benefit us at all. We've been doing this since Sojourner Truth. That's the 1830s, okay? That's a long time. And we still in last place. We done had the civil rights movement. We done had the affirmative action, which white liberals and migrants took over. It didn't benefit us. The DEI, it didn't benefit us. Black Lives Matter, that was for the Alphabet City. Okay? They ain't benefit us. And now we got this migrant crisis, and they are so begging for our help. And you ladies said, no way. You black women said, not today. No, you won't. And I am so proud of y'all. Because you're right. What was you going to get out of it? Nothing. Like you never did before. So I got to give it to you. I'm proud of you. Stay strong. I don't care who you voted for. But when it comes to protesting and marching, leave that shit alone. It ain't for you. They try to act like it's for you, but it's not. I'm so proud of y'all for waking up on that part. I'm proud of you ladies.
What if the idea of black and brown unity is just another lie we tell ourselves to feel safer in a system that was never built for us? Survival ain't the reason they don't side with us. It's preference. Think about it. In prisons, they don't roll with us. On the job sites, they don't hire us. In their homes, they don't want us dating their daughters. And in the courtroom, they often vote for policies against us. But my people want to cling to the few who march like it erases the ones who mock. And before you say that's not all of them, ask one of your Mexican partners what mejora la raza means. It means to improve the race. But improve it how? By whitening it. By erasing blackness. Go on and sit with that for a minute. They dance to our music, they talk like us, they move into our neighborhoods, and we let them. Then they gatekeep jobs, culture, and even respect, and we let them. This ain't about racism, man. It's about rivalry, because nobody imitates what they pity. They imitate what they envy, and deep down they know what we got can't be copied. So maybe it ain't hate. Maybe it's hidden competition. Maybe it ain't ignorance. Maybe it's inherited bias. Or maybe blacks was never meant to look for allies. Just remember who we are. I love my people. I hope y'all safe out there, and I hope you get home safe.
When are you guys going to realize that you're being played by the Democrat Party? I mean, when are you going to realize that this is a game that the Democrat Party play to destroy their own country? Chaos, rioting, looting. This is all from their playbook. Destabilizing this constitutional republic. I mean, you see, they always use their puppets, starting with Black Lives Matter, then the alphabet people, and now the brown people. I mean, there's always a liberal flunky ready to take the reins and destroy their own community. No good incident goes unexploited by the Democrat Party, which is why you see both Black Lives Matter out there trickled into the crowd, along with other masked Mexican and Antifa looking individuals. And I know you saw the Craigslist ad for protesters. Same shit, different toilet bowl.
I see that ISIS is going to pick up all these immigrants, but the one thing that's crazy that really stuck to me and that really was blowing my mind, like, y'all ain't picking up no niggas. Y'all don't want to pick up no black people, huh? Y'all don't want to pick up ISIS. Y'all got problems with black people or something? Y'all don't want to send us back to where we belong, huh? Y'all don't want to let the secrets out to no black people about where the hell we need to be going and where we from and where our history and all this shit come from. If we come from Africa, why the fuck you ain't sending us back? You gotta explain that. Why they ain't picking up no black people and sending them back, buddy? You know why? It's because we belong here already. They came over here and stole this motherfucker from a nigga. That's why they don't want to tell us nothing, and they don't want us to go no goddamn where, because we ain't got no goddamn where to go. But y'all think y'all funny, ISIS. We on your ass. You don't want to pick us up, huh? Come get us, ISIS.
I seen someone ask this question and it got me to thinking, you're right. Why haven't the Latin community called on the Asians that's in California to go out and march and help? Why is the call of action only to black people? I just really want to know. Because they call themselves the model minority. So they supposed to be smarter, more educated. This is all per them. Why haven't y'all called on the Asians? Why do they get to sit back and chill? We already know they out to pew us. Let me know.
Living out here in LA, I can only say that my Mexican brothers and sisters out here work so hard and they keep this city running, and it pains me to see what they are going through on this soil. Now, I know a lot of people of my color understand what it feels like to be discriminated against, to be spit on, to be seen as less than. And I can tell you right now, with the move that Trump has made, that's exactly what these people feel like. Set aside the fact that you have a Democrat and Republican debate. Listen, I feel like in life we're always going to have disagreements. I think that's part of life. Even if you look back in biblical times, there was people who disagreed with each other, but they handled it civilly. Part of being human is you feel emotion, you feel empathy, you understand the fellow man, you understand the biblical principles of love thy neighbor. You understand what it feels like to be discriminated against. You can put yourself in other people's shoes, but when you do not have those feelings, you have to question whether or not your soul is human anymore, whether or not you have any spiritual emphasis on the decisions that you make, because I cannot fathom what it feels like right now to families out here having their loved ones stripped from them for no apparent reason. I'm talking about legal fucking citizens. And then to deploy troops against us as if we are terrorists out here. Black people, you know how this feels to be militarized against. There is everything in not only myself, but my people holding us back to not stand with this community. It pains us to see this shit. Even though we understand that you feel as though your proximity to whiteness is closer, we understand the pain that you're going through. And I think that that bothers us more than anything. We stand with you. Although we're silent and we're not showing our bodies physically out there and we're being more of a mouthpiece here, we're trying to encourage those around the world who are going through this or may face this threat in the future. This man is tyrannical. Okay, there's nothing holding him back. There's no justice for the people anymore. Joe Biden tried to secure that, but the Supreme Court backed him, firing those same boards that he set up to control this type of behavior. We are looking at a dictatorship. We're seeing it played out. This is an authoritarian regime. This is a test run what he's doing out here in California. And I stand with you, Governor Newsom. I stand with you, Mayor Bass. I understand the load that you guys have and the hands that are tied around you. I understand the corporate people who have bent to this man's will. Listen, people, if we want our rights ever respected as a nation anymore, if we want to make sure that the government never overreaches in our life and takes advantage of us, the next thing that they're going to do is disarm us. They're going to take the guns, y'all. The protection, the resistance that this man anticipates because of the fear that he has with his reputation and the way that his emperor is fucking crumbling right now beneath him. He's scared. The retaliation is real. This man knows that he has overstepped his immunity. This man knows that this thing that he's done right here is going to haunt him his entire presidency if he even finishes a year. It's getting that bad to where the Supreme Court and people are starting to rethink how they're going to deal with Trump. Even the GOP is starting to position themselves further and further away. And make no mistake, Elon Musk is only coming back because he needs something. He needs the help from him. He needs to cower back because he has to figure it out. He's lost everything and is losing everything. So those shareholders are talking in his ear too. Like, listen, you owe us money, brother. You need to figure it out. We don't give a fuck what you have to do. He has no choice. This publicity stunt is blowing up in Trump's face. He's giving Gavin Newsom the platform that we needed Democrats to have all along, because right now he can tell the truth. He can expose Trump for what he is, and there's no better person who can talk it out than our Governor Gavin Newsom. You best believe things are about to get real. Trump is about to be exposed, and a change is coming to America. A revolution is definitely going to happen. This right here can never happen in another city ever again. It has to stop here.
My black people, I don't think I got to tell you, but I will remind you. Y'all see what's going on in LA? That's not our fight. We tried to tell them. It's their fight. We had our fight in the 60s. We're still fighting today. But today, this is what they voted for. This is what they get. Don't get caught up.
Quick question to my Hispanic community. Y'all want us to help y'all do that? What y'all doing in LA right now, y'all wanted us to help y'all do that. Cause nigga, y'all still gonna get deported. And then after that, we gonna have to turn around and fight for our own selves? Nah, while y'all somewhere over there, life gonna go on with or without y'all. I hate to say this, bruh. Nigga, we still gotta fight for us. I hate to say that, and it ain't no hard feelings, but bro, we can't jump in that, because you know what's gonna happen if we jump in. It's gonna really go down. Y'all can't protect us. It's gonna go down if we step out there. Y'all ain't got no say in it. If we go out there, it's gonna go down. Y'all playing. Y'all ain't playing. Y'all really tearing stuff up. But if we show up out there, it's really gonna go down. So Don't ask, don't bite off more than what you can chew, because it's going to go down if we show up. So don't even ask us to pull up, because some blood going to get shed if we pull up. For real, for real. So just stop trying to get us riled up, bro. We chilling. Y'all handle that.
We are living in the middle of an ethnic cleansing right now. The Trump administration has set a quota of removing 3,000 immigrants a day and has been aggressively pursuing that under the guise of removing illegal aliens. But this administration has been sending agents into elementary schools and churches and high school graduations and dragging people out of their workplaces, trying to meet this quota. He has not just been going after the most violent criminals. That is just a smokescreen to conduct this ethnic cleansing. He's only been granting citizenship to white South Africans and removing primarily black and brown immigrants, followed by travel bans for black and brown countries. This is ethnic cleansing, and the people of California are fighting back, using their voices and protesting this fascist regime. Stephen Miller, Trump's pick for Homeland Security advisor, who has a passion for white nationalist ideals, got on the internet and had the audacity to call what is happening in LA and throughout California right now an insurrection against the laws and sovereignty of the United States. But January 6th was just a peaceful protest at the Capitol. Protesting forcibly removing people without due process is an insurrection, but violently attempting to stop the peaceful transfer of power is not. This would all be comical if there weren't so many devastating consequences. Those still saying this is exactly what I voted for, nothing good will come from this, and your idea of what America is supposed to look like, you will never see it.
Black people in LA, mind your business. Black people in LA, mind your business. This don't got nothing to do with us. ICE and the National Guard being in LA has nothing to do with us. I don't understand rallying behind a whole bunch of people that hard ER you. They don't even like you, for real. Everybody want to make their problems our problems. It's tired. It's tired. This don't got nothing to do with us. Sit there, watch, look. Don't go out there. Go home. Go watch the NBA finals. Go do something that's black related. Go have a cookout. Go do something black. Like, this don't got nothing to do with us.
My thing is, why everybody want black people to step in like we the only people of color now? Everybody was just minorities and people of color yesterday. Why y'all just want us to help? And I'm not even saying that we won't or we shouldn't, but is every other person of color being held to this same standard? Just wondering.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but I see a lot of people talking crap about the United States of America, and it's fine. But if you truly hate it here, get the fuck out. Just leave. I guarantee you most of us won't lose not a second of sleep. I guarantee it. Don't publicly criticize your nation of origin, yet still enjoy the fruits of our labor and all the benefits that we have to offer. I don't go out and put on a badge in order to protect people in the county that I work and to uphold the state and United States Constitution just for shits and giggles. I do it because it's an honorable mandate. And granted, I grew up in the shittiest of circumstances. Single mother household, the slums of New York City, no accountability, a total disregard for proper education, until I decided to want more for myself. Until I decided to stop living in the stereotype that was given to me. Because you see, if you sit in shit long enough, eventually it'll stop smelling. And unfortunately, a lot of people that look like me are still lying and playing in shit. And it's called the Democrat Party. Fuck.
Y'all are insane. Crazy. Okay, I thought I was crazy. Y'all crazy as hell. Making excuses for what I have seen going down in LA. Making excuses, you guys can make 1,000,000 and 1,000 bajillion zillion excuses you want. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Okay? if you come here and you know what you're doing and you're illegally entering a country, obviously eventually you're gonna get kicked out, okay? If the administration know what they're doing and they're for sure about what they're doing, you know what I mean? I don't know what the last administration was doing. They were pretty much inviting people in, and of course now Trump has to clean up the mess. But all these comments, girl, you don't know what you're talking about. Girl, they're going to schools. Girl, they're traumatizing people. Girl. I understand all that, you guys. They're setting people up at the immigration nation and da-da-da-da-da. Girl, shit, you got to get them how you got to get them. No, but for real, I mean, come on now. That's pretty slick to, come in for your immigration paperwork and then they snatch you up. I mean, it's messed up. I'm not going to say it's not messed up because it is messed up. But that's a good way to catch them, okay? Got to catch them all. Look. Stop making excuses for people. If they did something illegal and they just have to pay the consequences. It is what it is, you know what I mean? But like I said in a video that I didn't put out, like if you know that your people are undocumented in this country, send them on their way properly. Don't let them get snatched up off the street. Don't be like, oh, we're gonna fight this, and then they're getting snatched up off the street literally. No, send them on their way properly and then help them come back legally so this can't happen to them. You understand? The back and forth and the fighting and the this and the that, I'm not here for all of that. ICE is doing their job, period. That was my video. They're doing their job. That is their job, correct? That is their job. Donald Trump's job, one of his jobs, is to fix the immigration problem in this country. Why you guys are fighting it is ridiculous. I'm not changing that. It's ridiculous. You guys are making fools of yourselves. You're fighting against something you can't fight against. So spend your time more wisely and help people instead of creating more chaos. Okay? That's my whole point. I love everybody. People are like, how can you say you stand with Mexicans, but then you feel this way? Because I can say I love my Mexicans, but at the same time, y'all got to do it the right way. And I don't want to see them snatched up off the street. So if you know somebody, send them on their way properly and then help them come back properly so this doesn't happen to them. You understand? Yeah, because there's no shortcuts, obviously, as you're seeing. There's no shortcuts in life, people. Some people make it and some people get by that way, but they're always looking over their shoulder, okay, for ICE. So don't have your people be doing all that. Help them the correct way. It probably takes a long time. It's probably very costly, I could imagine, but there's a reason why we don't just enter countries, and by we, I'm talking about other American citizens. I'm sure some people do, but why don't we just go into countries undocumented, y'all? Why don't we just be like, oh, we're here and we're gonna stay because we want to? And it's racist if you don't let us, okay? No, it doesn't work that way. They're gonna kick our asses out too. Best believe that. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Congratulations to those who have not stepped to the streets protesting. Fighting a fight that is not yours will eventually burn you alive. Black Americans have always been used to start protests. Let no one fall into the trap. Being a legal citizen in USA and an African American, why would you fight an administration that has nothing to do with the American status? After watching these videos, will you still go out and protest? Leave a comment and a like, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Thank you, Black America. Bye.